The situation in Riverlea in southern Johannesburg is calm following protests against illegal mining and turf wars between miners. 5 illegal miners were shot dead at the weekend. Sakina Kamwendo is there. Let's cross over to her now to find out more. Sakina, good morning. What are things like there this morning?
There's someone with a panga coming. Come on, someone with a panga approaching. Okay. Well, good morning and welcome to Riverlea Extension 13. And this is, of course, where we are broadcasting from this morning. And Leanne, you said the situation here is calm. Well, calm is relative because it is very tense out here in Riverlea. And this is because the community is under siege, being terrorized by illegal miners. And this is not a new situation, unfortunately. Riverlea, of course, just by way of a little bit of history, is a township that is 60 years old. And just looking back into the archives, into how this particular area was established, the archives literally established that this was a place that nobody wanted to live in. And if you look at what's happening here today, it seems as though we are right back there to where it was 60 years ago. Nobody really wants to live here because of how scary the situation is with the gun battles, the turf battles that are currently playing out between the illegal miners. Well, the situation, as we understand from speaking to community members, has been ongoing. The illegal mining has been going on for more than 10 years in this particular area. But of course, it has now reached a crescendo after miners, illegal miners who were operating in the Krugersdorp area, and that particular situation escalated and there was a shutdown in that area. They moved down here to this area in Zama, which is of course the informal settlement across the road to my right. And now we have rival gangs fighting for turf, and the turf is right behind this particular JMPD vehicle. Across the wall there, you would find the mine dump that is being mined is behind us. And what we've been seeing all morning is people coming out, I would imagine having worked the night shift underground, and they are crossing the road. The community also tells us that they have asked for the police to perhaps just take a step back overnight because they feel that that also places them in harm's way. And this is because the zamas actually go around terrorizing people at random even, you know, and right now as we speak, some people have told us post this interview, this particular broadcast, they actually have to leave the area for a while just so that it can cool down. Some of the people we'll be speaking to have asked us not to show their faces. So it is very tense. When we got here this morning, just around 6 o'clock, there was one JMPD vehicle. I can tell you there's now at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 further down the road. There are tactical response unit vehicles just out of shot. It's quite a bit further down the road. But of course, the community says this is not enough. They need the police to go in. So speaking of the community, let's bring them in already. I'm joined here by Njabulo Sekota. And Njabulo, you are one of the people that, you know, I've spoken to as well. But just give us a sense of what is currently happening here in the area.
Currently what is happening, good morning, Ma'am Sakina. Currently what is happening around the area is that we've been terrorized. Even the community is afraid to walk around 6 o'clock in the evening. We were thinking because the minister told us...
Apologies there, we just lost Njabulo's mic, that one, so I'll just let you use mine as well. So maybe we could just start again by the situation in the community right now.
The situation in the community is very tense, Ma'am Sakina. What is happening, even the community is afraid to walk around because this thing is happening around late at night, in the evening, around 6 o'clock. In the morning, as you have seen, they come out of this place, they go back to their shacks, and in the evening they go back into the community and terrorize the community. So that is what is happening around at the moment.
So when you say in Njabulo they terrorize the community, how do they do that? What actually happens?
They bring their gang fights inside the communities where the kids are playing, where the communities in the morning they go to work. Late at night, it's not even safe for communities to come back when they're coming back from work. They can't even walk in the street because this is what is happening late at night.
So one would imagine that, as you guys have told us, the situation has been going on for quite some time. So what sort of intervention has there been from the authorities?
We have not seen real intervention from the authorities. What is happening is that we are calling not only the police, a joint force like the army, the TRTs to come in and help us. As you can see, they are coming now to assess the situation. In the morning, you have seen people who are passing here around. The zamas are just passing like nothing is happening. Yes.
And Njabulo, as we speak, because what's happening right now, just to let people know, right behind us, if you can just zoom into this particular vehicle. So we've seen police getting off, moving into the area. But of course, the community tells us that this is what they did yesterday as well. They arrested 6 people right here coming through. But then, of course, they were saying that 30 others were standing right there and the police did absolutely nothing about that. You were also part of the community watching that yesterday.
Yes. That is what we have seen. Even one was even turned back by the police when he was walking out as Zama. So we asked ourselves, why is this guy turning back? Are they not afraid of the police? As you can see, they are not. They're walking like it's normal. So that's why we say we need the army to come in. And also we are crying to the government to say, please remove this quarter camp, because this quarter camp is terrorizing the community. And 89% of the people who are living here are illegal foreigners. So we cannot say we will be satisfied if they bring only the police to come this side. But they need to clean this place, remove the squatter camp.
Thank you so much, Njabulo. And that's Njabulo Sekota, and one of the community members speaking to us about what is happening here. We're going to take a quick break, send it back to studio, and when we come back, we'll speak to another community member. But for now, it's back to you, Leanne.